So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? So, all of you, please comment down what is my name. All of the viewers, please comment down what is my name. Okay, the topic today I have chosen is very interesting topic, and that is tutorial. We all think this time is the time of tutorial. It seems that this topic is not very reasonable, but we have to we have to do we have to accept this that without the tutorial we can we can we can't do nothing. Yes, actually. So the topic today is the power of learning anything through the tutorials. So it will be a long video. Please don't give up early. So if you haven't watched my previous video, so I request all of you to watch that video. It's the amazing video. So tutorial. Think about the time where you was stuck at some point. Think about the last time you want to learn something new, or you have uh, come across the problem. Your work has been stopped due to some problem caused. So in this time, the tutorial without the tutorial videos, the world will be very slow. Yes, we have to accept this. So maybe you want to build some websites, or you want to automate some boring taxes, or you want to learn code, you want to learn the language, you want to fix the error. For all this reason, we have used and we have watched the tutorial video in YouTube or Google it or anything. Yes, we all did. We all have gone through the tutorial process. So you want to write a code, you watch the tutorial video. If you want to fix the error that came across your work, you watch this tutorial video. So years ago, you would need a course. Yes, you would need a course, a textbook, a physical book. You will need a physical book just to fix the error, just to learn the simple thing that you will take the problem to your head and you will spend lot of time which is not supposed to be spent in that problem. So years ago, we all need a textbook, a courses, a paid courses, or a teacher, maybe even a whole degree. Yes, we have to roam here and there from one person to another person, from one tutor to another tutor, just to fix an error, just to learn something new. In those times, the tutorial videos, that concept was not built. No, the tutorial video concept. not bad. So with the rise of YouTube and the Google sources, the concept of tu- tutorial video was invented, and people all started to upload the solutions of the problem they has been facing through their work. So with the proper platform provided by YouTube, now we all can fix the error within a second, within a click. So this tutorial is very, I think the word that is revolutionary concept tutorial. So today all we need is a curiosity to learn something, a curiosity to solve the error you are being facing, the curiosity to make something, the curiosity to have the work done you have started. In the work, in the process of doing work, we all have to face the problem. We all go through that error phase. But if there weren't a tutorial video provided in YouTube or Google, we all have we all might have quit that work, or we might have spent a lot of time finding a textbook to solve that problem. So which is not the sufficient way to do something. So today we all need is curiosity to learn, and we all have the cell phone. We all have the cell phone and the internet, and with this we can learn anything. And we are able to solve the problem that we are facing. So because of the problem, because of the people who has uploaded the solution of the problem they had faced in their life, and have the feeling that all the people from now then from after he has done he has faced the problem, he might have think that no one should face the same problem again. So because of those type of people, we are able to solve the problem within a second. So you type a few words into a Google or YouTube, and suddenly someone who have never met somewhere in the world is ready to teach you for free. Yes, the only job is to source the Google. To source the Google, go and type the error you are getting and go type the thing you want to learn. There will be availability of thousands and lakhs of videos provided to you around that problem and around that new concept you are trying to learn. You will get enough video, enough tutorial video in that YouTube or in that Google too. So all we need is a small effort just to type that. So it is a worth it process now. So this tutorial innovation is very interesting and a very revolutionary topic I've ever met. So the people around the world who you don't know about their background, about their qualifications, about their origin, You are not aware of their background story, but we are ready to learn from them. Yes, we are ready to learn from those tutorial videos that they had made. The solutions. The only things matter is the solution of those problems you are facing. Doesn't matter who is teaching you, doesn't matter what the person is, from where the person is, what is his or her story qualifications. We all need a solution, and that's it. So this is the everyday magic of tutorial. But what if I've told you we are still only seeing the beginner of what the tutorial can do? So in this time of AI era, this tutorial concept, this tutorial of going and you face a problem somewhere or you want to learn something. So for now, let's keep it simple and just let's assume that you find a problem or you get an error during the work you are doing. So what to do? We all know that there are tutorial videos all over the internet. We are ready to face that problem and we want to solve them anyhow, by any way. So what happens is that we all face that problem and we want to solve it. First, the trigger comes from here. If someone gets an error and he or she give up on that problem, then nothing can save him or her. So if you want to really solve the problem you get, or if you really want to solve the error, if you really want to fix the error and continue your work, we have to go through the tutorial process. What happens is you go to the Google or YouTube, you type for the error you get in your work, or you might simply copy and paste the error, and there you will be seeing thousands and hundreds and thousands of videos and hundreds and thousands of sugges- suggestions and solutions people have uploaded through the internet. So at that point, our mind gets confused what to see and what not to see. Is it a real problem I'm facing? Is this the better solution, or it might harm, or it is a fake one? So with some good thing there comes a bad thing too. Yes, this is the real problem of tutorial video. And the problem doesn't end here. The problem of tutorial video nowadays is you first of all go search and you search in the YouTube and you get thousands of video suggestions throughout the problem you have searched, and the actual problem is you have to see that video first. You have to analyze what is things going on in the video. Is that the actual problem you want to get fixed, or it is a scam, or it is a spam, or it is a clickbait video? So with the analysis part of the video, and let's say that is the same video you were looking for to solve the problem. So the thing is that we have to manually see the video and go to the system and go to the error part, and we have to see the video, then go to this, now apply it. So see the video and apply it. This is the very boring part of tutorial videos nowadays. This is becoming a boring part. No, we have to manually see the video and we have to solve. If it doesn't solve, we have to. And if there is a the maximum chance of getting a new type of error. Yes, this is the mandatory. You will surely get, or not 100%, 90% of the people get surely the next error. So you have to repeat the same process again to fix that new error you have come up with. So you again have to copy that error and paste in the YouTube and again search for the video, the right video you are looking for, and you open it, you analyze the video, you first do step number one and follow it, step number two follow it, step number three follow it, and there is no guarantee of fixing the problem 100%. There will be flaws, and this is a problem I am seeing. So, taking apart from it, let me say my personal story. Okay, the first time in my life I have made a YouTube video in my, let's say, that was the time when I was on, in the class 6, I think, 6 or 7, I think. In those time, I have made my first YouTube video, and the video was like I have the tons of food pictures of the schools, my primary school, named St. Joseph School. So I have logged tons of, I have gathered tons of photos, the environment of my school from Facebook or Google. So I have gathered the pictures of them and I have made of my first video. And I watched and so it was the first video, so I don't have any idea how to start, where to start, and what is the things that needs to be done to make a video. I have no idea what to do, how to do, so no idea. So for the first time, I think I searched in the YouTube how to make a video, and in that period I was not facilitated with this laptops, this computers, nothing. I have my mother phone and I searched there how to make a video. So I was surprised to see that there were tons of videos on the topic that how to make a video in phone. So I followed the steps and make my first video. So that was my first experience of using the tutorial video. That was amazing. Okay, that was a personal step. So in the tutorial video, I didn't see who the person is teaching me. Who is the person? What is his background? What is his story? Is he does he have a degree? Nothing. I just wanted the solution and he or she has given the solution that I was looking for. So no lies to say, but the tutorial video was very complicated. For the first time, I was following the steps that were being told in the tutorial video, and to watch and to follow the steps in the mobile, not in the computer, in the mobile. It was a very complicated part. So it took me 2 days, somehow 2 days, to make a single video for the first time. And it is still available in YouTube. I think it is in private. I think so. So that the process of making the video by watching the tutorial video was very amazing, but little bit frustrating too. But I have the will to solve the problem. I have the will to solve in the YouTube that how to learn something new. And with that, I was familiar with making YouTube videos. Later on, I switched the topic in YouTube, and finally, here I am. So, once I taste that freedom, I never forget it. So, tutorials changed everything. Tutorials changed the game. They broke the monopoly of knowledge. We don't have to just go through the textbook, or we don't have to uh, go and source for a export to learn something, to get the things done. We only want a desire, a willpower to search in the YouTube or Google, and boom, boom, there will be thousands of videos who are eagerly wanting to solve the problem you are facing, that they have faced in the past, and they are the real persons. So they broke the monopoly of knowledge. This is the very important part. They broke the monopoly. It doesn't matter if you are a student in a small town, a creator with no budget, or an adult looking to change your career. The only thing you really need is an internet connections and the will to learn. Yeah, I think I have already told this part of my previous video, is that we don't want a fancy degree to learn something new. Just want the will, the desire, the strong desire, and with the right intention, you have you can learn anything, and you can get the problem fixed. It is very simple, but you have you must have the courage to type. So the only thing is needed is internet connections and a desire to search. Today there are tutorials for coding. Yep, we all face the problems mostly in coding part, the technical part. But there are lots and tons of videos that are related to the coding. They are solving the problem we might be facing in future, or we might have faced already. So today the tutorials are for coding, designing, automation tool tasks, automating tasks, editing videos, building apps, building apps, name it, anything. You can see the tutorial video of each and every category. In, but just the thing is needed is desire to learn. People learn to write the Python scripts, automate boring tasks, set up the AI tools, all by watching strangers share what they know. Yes, we do our first thing. In that period, we have no idea how and where and what to start, what to do in the initial beginning phase. But with the time, with the with this tutorial video, it made everything easy. It made our life easier and very much effective and productive. So I have I have been saying this again and again that we are learning from the strangers. Yes, we don't really care about who the person they are learning from, but they are just focused on the solutions. So the whole internet is now a university. Just the thing nowadays is a student who wants to learn something, who wants to solve the problem they have been facing. So we all know that everything is available on the internet in today's time. Just the thing needed is the right intentions and the right time and the right actions. There is full freedom for us and the choice is ours. But there is a gap. There is a whole gap. Even if there is a freedom, there is still a much more unnoticed gap. We will spend hours searching. Yes, I have already mentioned this problem that we spend hours of searching for the right tutorial. Yes, we want to solve the problem and when we go to search the problem in YouTube or the Google search, we can get the thousands and hundreds of tutorial videos and suggestions. So the thing is that whom to believe, whom to trust. The trust factor is very very important. There are tons of YouTube tutorials available on that particular problem statement. But the thing is whom to believe. Is this the real problem I am facing? Is this a clickbait video or what else? Is this a trustworthy person? This these questions come up in our mind every time we went to source for a tutorial for our problem statement. So we spent hours of searching and analyzing the video, the right video we are uh, watching for. We pause and replay, copy steps, fix typos, debug errors, ask questions, hope we understand everything right. No. The problem of today's tutorial is that you are communicating in the one way only. The thing is that the video is playing in your computer or phone. You are just receiving the information, the steps you have to follow from that tutorial video. But what if I we have the questions, the cross questions to ask. We have the queries to be fixed, but it's not possible in this type of tutorial video. This is like one-way communications. They are only teaching us and they don't really know the real situations, the real thing going on in your system, your computer. So that makes a huge difference in today's tutorial. So just following the fixed steps they are saying, which is not reliable source of fixing something. Sometimes they might be clicking random stops and it might be a scan from that tutorial video. What to do then? This is the real gap, the real limitations of today's type of tutorial video. Tutorial shows us how the modern, the traditional, the now type of tutorial shows us how, but they can't always do the work with us. Yes, they provide the fixed steps to us through the tutorial video, but they don't really know the situations, the real situations we are facing. They can't always do the work with us. Sometimes we get stuck right at the finish line. Yes, so let's suppose we have got a problem to be fixed and I searched in the YouTube and I got it analyzed and I got a YouTube video and I follow each and every steps one by one, and after spending hour of following the steps, in the last step I messed up. I clicked the another thing, but the video was saying to click the another thing. One thing I clicked another. That makes a blunder. That type of mistakes is very very unavoidable sometimes. So this is the real gap of today's type of tutorial. This shows us how, but we can't always do the work with us. Sometimes we get stuck at the finish line. That's where a new idea is starting to grow. To fill this gap, there is a new idea. There is a new concept that has to be built to fix this type of problems. So every day people are learning digital skills from tutorials. Yes, we are all relying on the tutorial videos we are getting in the YouTube and learning new things and solving the problem, solving, fixing the errors we are getting. So every day we are learning from the tutorial. A student might set up their first server. A freelancer might automate themselves, automate spreadsheets. Entrepreneur might figure out how to connect tools for their business. By watching the tutorial videos, the person of different aspects, they are doing their job. They are doing their work to just to make their life better. But one day they all ran into a same problem. Tutorials are amazing, but they stop at watch me do it. Yes, the real limitations of today's tutorial is that watch me do it. Just to watch what is it doing. We can't cross answer to that type of video. What if you miss a step? The very important steps. What if your situation is different? Yes, I've said this earlier too. The real situation in the tutorial video that they are showing and the real situation in my computer, that might differ. Then how to handle that type of situation? So what if you don't even know what to ask next? right? Sometimes there is a case that you get a problem and you went to source for the real problem, copy and pasting the problem, and you find that it is not the right way to ask to find the real solutions they are hoping to get. So this happens. Yes, I have personally gone through that type of problem. So right now you are on your own. But what if you weren't? Hmm? In today in this today we are all facing that type of similar problems day by day. In that situation we have to rely on ourselves, not the tutorial video. But what if you weren't? Yes, that's where the new idea begins to flourish. Imagine this instead. You are watching a tutorial, coding tutorial, but you are not alone. You are watching coding tutorial and you are not alone watching that. Your AI copilot is watching it too. Yes, the AI, the tool is watching the tutorial video, is analyzing the problem that has been fixed, and it understands the course setups of your files, spot mistakes, tweaks the steps for your system. Or you want to automate something, your AI finds the best tutorial, learns them, adapts steps, each and every steps and runs tasks safe inside the computer. Yes, you don't have to worry about missing the steps. You don't have to manually follow each and every steps by saying here and there. No, nothing. Just let the AI do the work for you. It understands the words, set up the files, and spot the mistakes, and it can handle the problem by itself and in the safe environment, the same the safe way possible. So you still learn, but you don't get stuck. You still watch, but your AI helps you do the work. This is more than just videos. This is the next steps tutorial that think with you and work with you. Yes, this is the revolutionary that tutorial that can think, the tool that can think with us and work with us in the real time. Yes, not fixing your cracked phone, not talking about the physical damage, the physical tutorial you are seeing, not talking about that, but fixing your digital workflows, your scripts, your automations, your tasks. That's the future we are starting to build. So, by taking apart the physical tutorial, it is very important and very effective solution to automate the tutorial and make the things ready and make the system error free and solve the problem. Yes, solving the problem is the main thing. What is the point of watching the tutorial video and you are not able to solve that? Yes, this tutu mind. the, the new product is determined. That product is able to learn the steps, learn what it is doing in the video and what is the real problem. It understands what the problem is and it adapts on your own system. Yes, it will see what is going on in your own system and it does the work for us. It makes sure that work is done anyhow, not with unsafe way, but with a safe way and with the right intention. It is possible to automate that type of tutorial. So that's the future we are seeing in this. Today tutorials already let us learn anything. If you are hungry enough to search, watch and practice. Yes. With this type of tutorial video, we can learn anything. I say it up in anything. Can learn anything. Yes. if but the thing is that we have to be hungry to search. We have must have the willpower to search in the YouTube and to know the real problem that we are facing. Tomorrow they will do more. They will evolve into smart, interactive helpers. They won't just show, they will help you get things done. They will bridge the gap between the watching and doing. Yes, what happens today? You only watch and you find what is it doing and you follow the steps, the exact steps. But what if you don't really have to shake your head for that? And maybe one day you won't ask, is there a tutorial for this? Maybe one day you won't ask, is there any tutorial for this? Because everything will be in the automated system, the tutor mind. You will ask, can my AI learn this for me? And helps me finish it. This seems little frustrating, but it is the future. Ladies and gentlemen, you will surely going to ask that, can my AI learn this for me? What, where the AI is going this? And help me finish it. So the next time you sit with a tutorial, remember you are not just learning a new trick. You are not just learning a new trick. You are a part of a generation turning tutorials into living tools. The door is open. The door is always open for us. The question is, what will you build next? Thank you. So with this, sorry for the long video. And this video, please don't forget to ask the question, what is the thing we have to build? So this is almost 45 minutes video, and with this the topic today was the amazing part of the tutorial, the best part of the tutorial, and we have come up with the everything, the nice part of tutorial today and the worst part, the gaps. We have gone through the gaps, the limitations of today's, and we have brainstormed with the new ideas of making a revolution in the field of tutorial. So please comment down what is my answer. Yes. So with this I want to end this video.